to the assembled devotees. All glories to Sri Guru and Sri Gauranga. All glories to Srila Prabhupada. Hare Krishna, devotees. Welcome to our Sunday program. Thank you very much for coming. We really appreciate your involvement and your assistance in different ways and just your interest. So we're continuing with our seminar. It may be one of these endless seminars. Our GBC body is having its annual general meeting. It started in February. It's still going on because we can only meet once a week for an hour and a half on Zoom. So, yes, anyway. We're having our endless seminar on humility, and it's just a really wonderful subject to focus on. Such a beautiful subject, it's amazing. Yesterday we were talking about Narada Muni explaining humility and prema to Gopakumar in Brihad Bhagavatamrita. Today we're going to have a look at Chaitanya Charitamrita, a pastime which in one sense is not so much connected with humility, but it's more with compassion, but still compassion and humility, they're closely related, they're closely connected. You can't really have compassion, not real compassion, without humility, and vice versa. So we will read today from Chaitanya Charitamrita, Madhya Leela, chapter 15. And here in this particular chapter, what's happening is that the devotees of Lord Chaitanya have been visiting Lord Chaitanya for the last few months, actually. They've been with him for more or less for the rainy season, the end of summer and into the rainy season. And right now, in the narration, they're about to leave. They're about to leave, and therefore Lord Chaitanya, as they're leaving, Lord Chaitanya they're all coming to say goodbye to Lord Chaitanya. And as this is going on, as one after another they come forward and have some exchange with Lord Chaitanya. So Lord Chaitanya is saying some words of appreciation for each one. In fact, Lord Chaitanya is just glorifying each one in very wonderful ways. And I should have mentioned, somehow the mind got caught up, but I should have mentioned, what beautiful singing again today. Wasn't it nice? It was just really nice. And I was sitting in my room at the end there, trying to figure out who it was. Different style to yesterday, but really nice. Thank you for that, Haribol. Right. So Lord Chaitanya is saying goodbye to all the devotees, and they're coming forward one by one. They have some exchange with Lord Chaitanya. And then Lord Chaitanya will, in some cases at least, Lord Chaitanya glorifies the particular devotee who's just come forward to him, and their good qualities and what they've done, things like this. So now in this case here, right now, Lord Chaitanya is going to glorify Vasudev Dutt. I imagine many of you have at least heard of Vasudev Dutt. He's best known, he's particularly known for his mercy. He's also known for his liberality. Well, I guess that's part of mercy, isn't it? To be very liberal. But he's known for his liberality in that he wouldn't keep track of his finances. And you know what happens when you don't keep track? Well, not only did he not keep track, but he would just, whenever something interesting or nice would come up, like a program to possibly sponsor or something to donate for, so Vasudev Dutt would just give, close his eyes and give. And as a result, he would run out of money. So Lord Chaitanya appointed someone, I forget who, but he appointed someone, maybe Vakreshwar, but he appointed someone to keep track of the expenses. But like we said, Vasudev Dutt is especially really famous. I mean, just hugely famous for his mercy and compassion. So we're going to read through this part of Chaitanya Charitamrita, Madhya Lila, 15th chapter, and we'll go through it step by step. And you'll see, particularly there's one purport we'll read more or less in the beginning, close to the beginning, and what Prabhupada says there about Vasudev Dutt. It's truly amazing. So anyway, for the time being, first of all, please repeat after me. Jai Jai Sri Chaitanya Jai Nityananda. Jai Advaita Chandra Jai Gaura Bhakta Vrinda. Jai Jai Sri Chaitanya Jai Nityananda. Jai Advaita Chandra Jai Gaura Bhakta Vrinda. Jai Jai Sri Chaitanya Jai Nityananda. Jai Advaita Chandra Jai Gaura Bhakta Vrinda. Hare Krishna. All right, so we start here, Chaitanya Charitamrita, Madhya Lila, chapter 15. And I am going to start with verse 155. And I'll just read the Bengali here for this verse and maybe one or two others. Let's see how it goes. Oh, I think it's okay. Okay. Thank you. Right, so here we go. Majalila 15, verse 155. Eimata tomara nishta, janibara tare, tomare agraha ami, kailun bare bare. Oh, wait a minute, sorry, wrong verse. 158. 158. Tabe Vasudeve Prabhu, Kari Alingana, Tanraguna Kahehana, Sahasra Vadana. Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu then embraced Vasudev Dutt. You can see they had no COVID at that time. They're embracing. Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu then embraced Vasudev Dutt and began to speak of his glories as if he had 1,000 mouths. Nijaguna Shuni Datta Mane Lajapana Nivedana Kare Prabhur Charane Dariya. When Chaitanya Mahaprabhu glorified him, Vasudev Dutt immediately became very much embarrassed and shy. He then submitted himself, touching the Lord's lotus feet. I'm going to read. What am I going to do? Well, I'll just start reading the translations. Vasudev Dutt told Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, "My dear Lord, you incarnate just to deliver all conditioned souls. I now have one petition which I wish you would accept. My Lord, you are certainly able to do whatever you like, and you are indeed merciful. If you so desire, you can very easily do whatever you want. My Lord, my heart breaks to see the sufferings of all the conditioned souls. Therefore, I request you to transfer the karma of their sinful lives upon my head."